I'd say within the first week, you got me working, literally paid for itself for the year with one job. Started out just cutting grass originally for the first year. The second year, I started doing some mulch jobs. Last 2-3 years, we have been getting into hardscapes, retaining walls, paver patios, fire pits. This year, moving into some outdoor kitchen and poolside patios, which has really been a game changer as far as revenue and just really taking our business to the next level. Yep. So we have someone that does strictly the mowing. They mow a few days a week. Every week we have 13 clients strictly for mowing. Myself and full-time guy and a couple part-time guys, we go out and do a lot of the plant installs and ripping out old shrubbery, putting in new full designs, and a lot of river rock and decorative stone and the hardscape side. You're advertising on Google and Facebook and some of the other platforms. Really, I'd say within the first week, you got me working, literally paid for itself for the year with one job, even that we picked up with the paver patio with the fire pit. And the lady still, that was kind of phase one, so she wants to continue on and do a few more other projects around the house, which hands down paid for itself and honestly makes so much sense. So we kind of carried that on for a little while till I got too busy to what my crew could handle, that we kind of had to dial it back a little bit. I want to say we ranged from $400 to $800 a month on advertising, and it kind of just fluctuated on how much we were really trying to push it, and that kind of just depended on how much work we could handle. And just between those $400 and $800 a month investment, one project was 12 grand that we picked up, and then probably all in all, you're talking 25-30 grand, from a couple months of $400 to $800 of an investment and that was really only strictly because that was all that my small business could handle. Right. Yeah, and I won't lie, I was a little hesitant and not really wanting to even spend the, just to run the business alone costs, thousands a month, and to add another $400 to $800, I was like, I don't know, but nailing that first big job, a couple $100 jobs here and there, which paid for itself, and then, nailing that $12,000 gig was just like, all right, more than for sure paid for itself in the investment side of it. So highly recommend if you're, if anybody out there is skeptical about or even hesitant to invest a little bit of money like that, it'll pay for itself in dividends.